The new Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer just released, and I have a few things to say about it. Not just about this trailer in particular, but all the things about this game in general. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Now before we start, I just want to say that these are my own opinions, and if you have a different opinion from me, that's okay. In fact, leave your opinions down in the comments once you've finished watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like. After my first watch of the trailer, my first impression was, what the hell am I looking at, and why would they do this? I'm still excited for the release of this game, and there were some things that I did like. But oh boy, were there many things that I didn't. So let's start off with the things that I did like. So far we've been shown 4 gym leaders, the grass, water, fighting and ghost, along with the champion. And from what I've seen, I do like their designs. I quite like the fighting gym leader's design in particular. You can clearly tell she's a fighting gym leader from the orange in her bow and outfit, which mimics some of the designs of Scorch Bunny. We have more rivals with Marnie, who is just adorable, and Bede, who I could take or leave. But going back to Marnie for a second, why are her groupies so dumb? Like seriously, they are more annoying than Team Skull from Sun and Moon. They're called Team Yell, which is the most generic name they could give them, and their designs are hideous. I do like the concept of groupies, but Team Yell is as generic as calling them Team Marnie, which I like better, to be honest. I know it's a weird thing to be picky about, but I just can't get into this team. I'm assuming they're going to be the big bad like Team Rocket. Most likely they're going to be working for someone else, and then they'll be like, surprise, they aren't the bad guys after all, but they're being used instead. Okay, let's move on from the team that's just going to yell me to death throughout the game, and move on to the main issues I have. The Galarian forms. Why new forms? Why not add new Pokemon to the Pokedex? Or, I don't know, give us our full Pokedex? I understand where the argument comes from when people say the Pokedex is getting far too big to bring over all 1000 plus Pokemon, and it will take far too much time to add them all in. To that, I say, take another year or two to make it an even better game with a full Pokedex. What Game Freak is doing is cutting corners to rush out what feels like an incomplete game and trying to save money in the process. Hardcore fans love to catch them all, over and over again. The more Pokemon there are, the harder the challenge. 5 years ago, when they released Pokemon Bank, they said in a direct that they want fans to be able to bring all their favourite Pokemon from previous generations into newer Pokemon games. They wanted people to hand down their Pokemon to their kids and their grandkids, so then newer generations of Pokemon trainers can continue their adventures with the same Pokemon their grandma or grandpa started with. I loved that concept then, and I'm sad to see that it looks like they're scrapping that idea from here on out. I don't get why Game Freak can't just push back the game. Sure, they might have some backlash from investors. It's not like they don't have enough money, because we all know mainline Pokemon games sell. And I'm sure that fans would rather wait an extra year or two and have a full game rather than half a one. I mean, the creators of Animal Crossing New Horizons have delayed their game to 2020 so that they can make a more polished game, worthy of the Animal Crossing name. Why can't Game Freak do this for Pokemon? This is their first mainline Pokemon game on console, something fans have wanted for years. So why not put your best foot forward and take your time to make the best game that they can, rather than focusing on gimmicks? Don't get me wrong. Gimmicks aren't necessarily bad, and I do think Sword and Shield needs some gimmicks. For example, I like the idea of joining your friends to battle boss-like Pokemon, kinda like raids in Pokemon Go. But then you have Pokemon walking around the world, like in Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. You also have Dynamaxing, Gigantamaxing, and the Galarian forms of old Pokemon on top of it all. It's far too much. I know that there are a lot of people that are excited for the Galarian forms because they liked the Alolan forms from Sun and Moon, but I also wasn't a huge fan of that either. Again, I would take new Pokemon over new variants of old Pokemon any day. We have seen 19 Pokemon so far, 3 of which have Galarian forms, 4 if you include the new evolution of Laloon. I can say I'll only be evolving Laloon once to complete my Pokedex, and that's it. I wonder how many previous Pokemon are going to get these new forms. Not many, I hope. The form design itself is rather ugly in my opinion, and oh my god, what have they done to Weezing? Just looking at this design, you would think it would be a Poison Steel type, right? Wrong. This is Poison Fairy. Poison Fairy. There is nothing fairy about this monstrosity. Okay, that may have been a little harsh, but still, he looks silly. The typing is all off.
Thanks, I hate it.
I want to be severely hyped for this game, but they're making it so hard. I'm super disappointed from what I've seen so far. I have bought every single Pokemon game dating back to Gold and Silver. Not Heart Gold and Soul Silver, no. Gold and Silver, back on the old original Game Boy. Because of this, I'm still going to buy both Sword and Shield because I'm a completionist, and hopefully if I have my computer by its release date of November 15th, I'll be able to stream it on my channel. But at the moment, I'm not that hyped for the game. I just hope that it is going to be a long one and not short like Sun and Moon. So I hope that you did enjoy this video. This was a little bit more of a different one. I am kind of thinking I'm gonna try and make a few more videos like this. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to also hit that like button. Go and check out all my social media links, which are down in the description below. And if you want to help out the channel and donate, you can do it one of two ways. You can either donate through Ko-Fi for a one-off donation, or you can become a patron and get an awesome shout out just like Bernard, Linwood, Garfield, and Tracy. They're all awesome biblioteers and you can become one as well. So from Waitemeka guys, thank you so much for watching. Go and check out my Amino if you haven't done so already as well. That link is down below. And subscribe if you like what you see. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye bye!